Now we are leaving the forest and entering the drought experiment area.
This is huge. I can't even see the edge of it.
That's just like a massive greenhouse, isn't it?
This stretches for 100 metres in that direction and 50 metres in both directions. There's a huge structure where these plastic panels that you see above us are keeping out about half the rainfall that is reaching the rainforest.
It took a large crew working non-stop for a whole year to build this roof over the Amazon jungle and install all of the monitoring devices.
One of the major sources of inspiration was some of the work that Peter Cox was doing, suggesting from his modelling runs that under climate change, the Amazon rainforest may be under significant threat of dying back. And what we need to do is get real data from a real drying bit of Amazonia and see how well the models compare to reality.
The experiment is straightforward. Outside the greenhouse, the open forest gets 100% of its annual rainfall. Inside, under the roof, the forest gets just 50% of that. The difference between the two forests, one normal, the other in drought, tells the story.
And if we look at the soil, bone dry, very sandy, very crisp little layer. And if you contrast that to what you had before,
the soil sample from the open rainforest is very moist, in contrast to the sample from under the covered drought area that has had half the rain for over 10 years.
10 years of drought, huh?
10 years of drought.
Aren't you curious to know what it looks like here in 20, 30, 40, 50 years?
Yes, we're very curious. The first few years, there was almost no response from the forest. And then after 3 years, this happened. And so the large trees in the forest started falling over. And it was a surprise that it was the large trees. We thought the small ones would go first, but actually the larger one piled over first.